often are you exposed to the sun? How often do you use tanning beds? If you are exposed to the sun and you use tanning beds, think about it twice. Skin cancer is caused by sun exposure and tanning beds. Who would think that going to the parks, to the lakes, to the beaches, or even to go get a bronze look would cause you to die? Exposure to the sun has increased about 90% of skin cancers, and one person dies every hour from skin cancer. In the U.S., there are 1.3 million skin cancers per year. This is one of the CDC statistics. Skin cancer can occur to anyone, especially if you're light pigmentation. It can cause you to have skin cancer quicker because your cells are not protected for the sun. There are 3 types of skin cancer, but melanoma is considered one of the most deadly. It goes into the lymph nodes and it spreads directly into the skin, causing you to have skin cancer and a possible death. Skin cancer is growing and is becoming a problem, a real problem, especially for young teenagers who are exposed to tanning. Outdoor activities are involved in the increase of skin cancer. Some recommendations would be use sun exposure, stop the tanning beds, and use protective clothes. The biggest problem are the tanning beds, like I mentioned before. We have a lot of teenagers who want to look nice, want to look beautiful, but they do not realize that they're causing themselves to die. The problem is that a lot of celebrities are making tanning a very popular thing to do. You watch TV, you see a beautiful lady who's got a tan, and you want to go ahead and do that too without knowing the risk that could cause you to die from skin cancer. One of the famous fashion designers, Coco Chanel, had returned from the Riviera Maya with the bronze look. The media captured his look and became very famous. That's why a lot of people use the tanning beds. This is why over 1 million people, including teenagers, are using the salons every single day. Teenagers think that tanning is safer than sunbathing, but it's really not. There's not a safe way of not getting exposure to cancer. 70% of the melanoma cancer is caused by people ages 35 and younger. This means that us as a younger generation are in a higher risk. The media has made tanning a very fashionable thing to do. This is why it has increased the tanning salons. There's one called the Drake Tanning Salon, which has 80 locations all over the world. It's nationwide and it's very, very popular. We as a community need to stop the risk of skin cancer. Tanning salons who are making billions and billions of money every single day need to stop. But it's very hard when the media has a big influence in all the people. Media can control what we think and what we want to do. Once the media stops promoting tanning, the salons could go down and the skin cancer risk can go down. So we need to stop promoting what's bad for us, for our children and our generation. We need the media to show the reality and not the way we look.